Welcome here to Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora and this Saxons Spotlight. We are on site, on location at Alfred University with the Saxons, making history. Media Days never had broadcast interviews until now. So Dan Tortora, Broadcast Media, and Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, getting to be a part of a cool era that we're starting. We're going to continue to keep on giving to these wonderful student athletes and all of the awesome programs and coaches and to Alfred University in general. I'm here with Chase Freeland of men's soccer. How are you, Chase?
Good. How about yourself?
Doing well. First and foremost, what do you think about Nome jumping the line on you and your teammate?
I think that's a little crazy. I think the email was sent, and I think the order should be how it was. But it is what it is.
With a name like Chase and playing a sport where you got to run a lot, do you utilize that to your advantage? You ever think about it? You got nicknames.
I get that a lot.
All right. I'm an idea man. So my thing is like the chase is on. Like there's different things we could do with this.
A lot of people say stuff like that.
In pursuit, like right underneath your stuff, something like that.
Yeah.
So do you have like position you play now? Share that with everybody. And is it your favorite or did you have another favorite position in soccer?
I've always played the center mid role. And I've always liked it. So I've been blessed to be able to play that at every level. So
center mid.
Yeah.
Now I've had to play outside mid when I coached kids. And when we were down a person in practice, I had to play outside mid, which is like trying to kill yourself on the field.
Yeah.
Just constant running.
Yeah.
And then when I was like going through graduating college and staying in the area, I dated an outside mid and she was in like just training like crazy all the time. And so center mid is not as different as this. When I hear mid, I just think running.
Yeah.
Why do you like to run this much?
I don't know. I've always been used to it, so it's been nothing new. But it's just I don't know. It's not that much running in the center. It's more running in the outside.
I mean, you don't have as much as I mean, they're just constant, like up and down. But you got a lot of work that you put in.
Yeah.
Right. And what is your favorite part of being a center mid? When we're looking at kind of the schematics of creating an opportunity, what's your favorite part?
My favorite, it's probably giving my teammates opportunities to score or just like helping them out and just being like the field general for them.
When you watch a soccer match and people fake injuries, does it drive you nuts? Or is it like, hey, if it's my team, I'm cool with it. It's strategy.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the player. There's like Neymar will always be on the ground. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
But like you said, if it's my team, I'm fine with it.
What is in the water bottle in a World Cup game where they come over to a guy who looks like he has a broken leg, they spray it twice, and he jets back onto the field? What's in that bottle? Do we know?
I'm not really sure. It's probably that I'm not sure if it's like the icy hot or something like that. Like gets you like.
I feel like whatever's in there can like cure cancer.
Yeah, I wish that'd be sweet.
So for you, why Alfred? Why'd you come here?
So I transferred from Roberts Wesleyan College up in Rochester. And
where are you from?
Cornell, just 15 minutes down the road.
Oh, okay, not far away.
Yeah, I was paying a lot up at Roberts, and I didn't want to keep paying that, so I noticed that these guys had like a program that was going in the right direction. So I just talked to coach and wanted to help them keep going in the right direction.
So you transfer in. What was it about Alfred that sold you? Like, what was like that last stamp of, all right, I got to come here?
Probably the money. I'm a big. I don't like being in debt, so
okay.
It was the money.
So about the affordability.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you choose Alfred again?
I would. Like this year, the incoming freshman, we have a great group of guys, so I'm really excited, and this program's going in the right direction.
Why do you love soccer?
I've always grown up. My mom put me in it at a young age, and I've always loved it. So,
what is it about it? I mean, because it's a unique game. I don't think you get the credit for your endurance factor of it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like one of those things that you find. Like I found a lot of passion, and it's just a lot of fun to me. And every time I'm on the pitch, it's like all my issues go away and just enjoy the game.
All right, I like it. We're gonna play rapid fire now. 3 apiece. Put me on the hot seat first. What do you got?
I would have to ask, who's the most influential person in your life? And
My
why?
grandmother, my G mama, my mom's mom. She lived to be almost 101, and best person I know. Best advice. Her advice works with literally any situation. If you listen to my grandmother, you would never worry a day in your life. You would never care what other people think. You would chase every dream, keep God first,
That's
and you would live with the focus of wanting to get back to heaven, and you wouldn't be selfish.
that's awesome.
So shout out to G up in heaven. All right. I kind of like that question. Who's your most influential person?
I would say my parents, both my parents. They
What are their names?
Steve and Carol Freeland.
Steve and Carol.
Yeah.
Shout out to Steve and Carol. Why them?
They I don't know, they've always put me first and like allowed me to do anything I wanted. And just they've always said if I have a dream, just reach for it, and we'll always try and put you in the right path for it. So they work hard a lot to allow me to do all the things I love. So
I love that.
let's say
Good.
that.
Always appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Parents looking out for their kids. Problem with society now is there's not enough that do that.
That's right.
What's your second one? For me?
I would have to ask, what was you went to college, right?
Yeah.
So what was your goal in college for like later in life?
To set myself up to not have to worry about anybody having control of my future. So I started my own business after working at ESPN affiliates, Fox Online, and a Yahoo affiliate. And 26 and 27 cents in my pocket, at $103 in my bank account. I was living with my grandmother because she had fallen, and I said I would take care of her.
Wow.
And I was her main caregiver. Started my business. It's 11 years ago. And I just want to do things the right way. I want media to tell the truth. I want to pay it forward. I want to make somebody else's journey easier than mine was. I want to show people there's support and positivity in media. And I want to be able to talk about faith without some boss telling me I have to be politically correct.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
yeah, I'm doing what I love every day.
Can't
Loving what I
complain
do.
then.
No, I don't work. I sleep 3 hours a night, but I never work.
Oh yeah.
All right, Chase. What do you want to do? What's your dream job?
My dream job would probably be working in sports, but I'm really enjoying finance right now. So
Okay.
I think I want to pursue a finance job.
You want to run your own place? You want to work for a certain business? What do you
That
wanna
would be the goal. I want to work for a certain place
do? Okay.
right out of college just to see how it all goes. But that's the goal, to own my own like finance firm and stuff.
All right. Hit me up when you got it.
Probably been asked a lot this today, but what's your favorite food?
I'm trying to give a different answer every time. So my favorite food, I like to cook. So I just started making homemade tostadas, which I mentioned before, but I make mine with hot honey.
Okay.
So it's subtle because you can't see it.
Yeah.
So I would say that my homemade nachos. My nachos are
Okay.
nobody can beat my nachos. My nachos are undefeated. So
That's
and I know what I'm putting in them, and they're
Yeah.
healthier. And I make homemade guacamole.
oh sweet.
So yeah, I'm part Hispanic, so I love and Italian. So I like cooking those dishes, and yeah, I don't know. I like being a mad scientist in the kitchen.
That's awesome.
And my nachos, I can make them like quick, and I layer them. And like people come over, and whether we're watching movies or watching like games, I just make a bunch of food, make a big old plate of nachos, tacos, invite a bunch of people over, or just have one of my brothers over, and we just hang out.
Sounds like a good time.
That's good, man. That's good food. And I eat a ton of tacos. Homemade though, it's like fine because you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I put the stuff in it.
You know it's healthy.
Yeah. All right, Chase. Food that you can't live without / worst food you've ever eaten.
Oh man, I don't know.
Best and worst. Yeah.
Oh, so like two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Best food that you've ever had. Worst thing you've ever eaten. I can tell you my worst. I just had it. I was a judge at a thing, and somebody made this spring roll, and it's clear, and they wrapped it, and it looked like it looked like I was eating a bouquet of flowers. It tasted like potpourri. It was gross. And I looked down the line, and there was a girl, bless her heart. she was housing the thing. And I was like, man, that girl likes to eat plants and stuff. And I was like, good for her, man. Have fun. I mean, everybody's got a different palate,
Yeah.
but yeah, there was some food I had that day that made me I just wanted to go up to the person that made it and go, why'd you do this to me? So yeah, favorite, best and worst.
My favorite would probably either have to be a burger or chicken,
Okay.
any kind.
Making it at home, or is there like a restaurant?
I like making it at home.
Okay.
Yeah, but the worst, it's one of those eggs at Christmas time you eat. Deviled eggs or
Oh yeah.
that's my least favorite food.
You know, like that?
No, I can't.
Okay. I'm always like, I go to try it, and then something about me every time
Yeah,
is like, this is either gonna be okay, or my stomach's gonna be like,
yeah,
I hate you.
yeah. My stomach hates it.
Yeah.
Like,
So I can understand.
yeah.
I can understand. Chase Freeland of men's soccer here with the Saxons in the Saxon Spotlight at Alfred University, making history. Chase, appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Meeting
Nice meeting you too.